What's going on, guys? So today I am out here at Colonia del Rey RV in Corpus Christi, Texas, and we're going to take a look at this really cool Palomino Puma. This is a very, very long destination style trailer. It is towable. These things tend to be relatively heavy. But let's take a closer look at this. I think you're going to like this video. Before we get started, let's take a look at the numbers on this unit. So this has a dry weight of 10,402 pounds, has a gross vehicle weight rating of 11,685 pounds, rides on twin 5,100 pound axles, and it has a cargo capacity of 1,224 pounds. This is a very, very long travel trailer. And again, this is a destination style trailer, so this is going to be a little bit different than your traditional bumper pull trailer because first of all, the front of it's completely flat. These are really designed to purchase and put out on a piece of property for an extended period of time, essentially to live in almost as a residence. Let's take a look at some of the outside features. Back of your water heater right here. Looking underneath, this rides on a 12-inch I-beam frame, all rack and pinion slides. Very clean frame as well. One thing you'll notice is you don't have that traditional front pass-through storage on this unit, partially because of the way the bedroom's configured, and we'll get into that in a little bit. This is going to be a storage hatch for some room underneath this bed, which is inside of this slide. Coming around here, you can actually see some of your plumbing underneath. You have a drain there for your gray tank. You have several drain valves on here, which is interesting. You have one right there, you have one right here, and then you have one right here, which comes from the very front. My guess, that's going to be for a washer and dryer, but we'll see when we get inside. Rack and pinion slide. Coming further around, you have another large slide here. Taking a look underneath, there's not an upgraded suspension on this unit. It has Castle Rock tires. That would probably be one of the first upgrades I suggest on this unit, is if you plan on towing it any length, I would upgrade to maybe a Goodyear Endurance or maybe even a different wheel tire package for a little bit longer extended towing. Coming around back, you have your 50 amp connection here. You have your scissor jack style stabilizers. It's interesting, they've put them on these box sections of steel here and they've attached that to the bottom of the frame assembly. Lowers them down a little bit more. Looks like it has all incandescent lighting up top and the bottom. It is wired for a Furrion wireless backup camera. It's going to be the back of your furnace right there. On this side, you can also see the rack and pinion slide. This unit has 4 slides. Steel entry steps here, nice sliding glass door. On that side, you have another entry with steel steps, a big awning across both of them. This is the 38 RLB. We're actually going to enter through the bedroom area. So stepping inside, this unit has a queen bed installed. It looks as if you can option it with a king size bed, but you would lose the little nightstands on each side. Don't mind the screen door on the bed. That's simply how they package it whenever it's going to be traveling. You can see the cardboard still on the corners. There's going to be storage under the bed here as well. And you can see the little hatch at the end, which is that exterior opening, so you can actually put cargo in from the outside, plus your 50 amp cables laying there. I like how they're using that wallpaper design on the back. I kind of would have preferred it if it went in a side-to-side orientation, simply because it would give it more of that shiplap look. Nice ceiling heights in here, upwards of 7 feet tall. Lots of wardrobe space. And this is all one pass-through area, so all of these lead to the same closet space with your closet rod. In here is your washer and dryer connection. So you can use this as either a large storage area, traditional style closet, or you can put a washer and dryer unit assembly in here, which is nice as well. You have your breaker panel down there, some more access panels right there. And on this side, in front of the bed, you have power connection, USB connection, and a place to mount your TV, plus all your connections above the TV. You have some nice wardrobe space down here as well. Up top, you have a Coleman Mach air conditioning system here in the bedroom. Working our way back, I like that they put this really nice curtain rod above the sliding door, so you can just pull that shut and cover up that exposed area. All your controls here in the hallway. Here in the bathroom, you have a porcelain foot flush toilet. You have a nice cornered shower stall, Little sink in the corner. I wish there was a little bit more countertop space around that, but it's not too bad. Coming inside of here, standing up in the shower, you could be upwards of about 6'5" and comfortably fit in this shower. There's no sunroof above the shower, but there is a vent here which brings some light in. You have a lot of pantry space in here. So you have a lot of room for toiletries, towels, things like that. I like that. It's a good amount of space. So stepping out, right here, I'm guessing is a closet. It is. And it's a pretty substantial closet too. For the hallway, that looks really nice. You could easily put, coats, things in here, vacuum, mop, broom, something that a lot of RV manufacturers don't really think about, and that's a place to put your cleaning supplies. Looks like you have another one right here. So this is a mid-bunk model. This is super cool. Sorry there's not a lot of light in here, and there's no power to this unit right now. You have a flip-up bunk up top. You have a nice fold-out love seat beneath it. You have more closet space on this side. Place to put a TV, power, cable connection. This is a super cool space. I honestly wasn't expecting this. I didn't look in this door when I kind of previewed the unit, so to see that this is a mid-bunk is really awesome. And you don't see this a lot in a destination-style trailer. Panning around the kitchen and living room area now. Has a very, very nice rear living room layout. So this is very reminiscent of a mid-bunk fifth wheel. Lots of room, lots of countertop space, reasonable size island. I do feel they could have extended the island that way, probably another 2 feet, maybe even 3 feet, and still given you plenty of room to work around it and not blocked the theater seating pointing at the TV. So my only gripe at this point is extend the island a little bit, make it about 3 feet longer, and man, you would really, really hit the nail on the head with this. Price on this unit has a MSRP of $49,918 and a sales price of $36,839. So it's a pretty affordably priced unit considering it's a 2-bedroom unit. So it has a nice residential Everchill refrigerator. Now this is a 110 volt refrigerator, so this isn't a 12 volt, even though Everchill is kind of known for their 12 volt refrigerators. And I know a lot of people were going to get really excited to see such a large refrigerator in a 12 volt fashion, but this is not a 12 volt refrigerator. Panning over, you can see it has a reasonable size. It's a compact microwave, and they've put this little stainless steel trim around the outside of it to make it look bigger. Lots of countertop space. It does have the upgraded cooktop and oven, which is also really nice. Some cabinets above. You have 3 drawers down here. You have nice cabinetry underneath the sink area. You have a good amount of room under there, and it looks like there's actually some space for bar stools on the other side. I like the fixtures in here. Stainless steel single basin sink, which is also very nice. Coming around this side, like I said, you have room for stools on this side, so just because the cabinets in there aren't very deep, you're kind of sacrificing it to have some room here. And the reason why they did that is because once this slide is in, it needs room to kind of tuck underneath here so you can have such a deep full extension slide. Nice lighting fixtures throughout. I like the freestanding dinette here with the 4 seats. Much different style seating than what I'm used to. I hope there's still storage under the seats. There might be, I just can't open it at the moment. Typically there is. Well, if there is, I don't know how to access it. There may not be storage under these seats. Coming around, nice theater style recliners. So these aren't connected in the center, but they kind of appear to be connected to the ground. Now you can move them around, but they are theater style recliners. Cabinets above, nice window valances too. They have more of a modern look than some of the ones that we typically see. Plus it has some nice day-night roller shades here as well. Nice big window back here. Here you have a sofa. It's really more of a love seat, but it's going to fold out into a bed. You have some storage on that side. Back behind there is actually going to be your furnace. Coming around over here, you can see you have a panoramic style fireplace. Looks to be about a spot for a 40-inch or so TV right here. You have your theater connections down here as well. Looks like this is going to be a really good sized pantry. It is, but not really typical shelves. So they're using these wire shelves here. I would have probably preferred a typical or traditional style shelf here. They left a large area open underneath, And I'm not really sure what that would be used for, but I would like to see shelves kind of going all the way down. Maybe the bottom shelf being about 2 feet off the bottom. Again, it has a very nice cooktop with oven here. And the reason you see more 3-burner cooktops in these units is because it gives you more of a space to position your handles so you don't have 4 of them clogged up here. So a lot of manufacturers choose specifically not to go with a 4-burner cooktop because it might not be practical. It might look great, but not entirely practical. And then you have your spice rack back here, which is also nice. That's really cool how they've done the wall there. So they have the wall in a wallpaper, and then they have your coat hangers on the wall as well. That is really nice. Again, I like the light fixtures. I think they look really good. We talk about this interesting 5/8 plywood, which I'm assuming is used for the floor. Overall, this is a really nice unit. Your second fully ducted Coleman air conditioning system is back here. You have a ceiling fan up here. I like this. I'd love your opinion on this unit. I love the fact that this is a mid-bunk. Let's take another quick look at that. I was not expecting that. And to actually see that they've been able to fit a reasonable sized mid-bunk, I mean, this is a 5th wheel size mid-bunk. They've done a good job. There's no desk in there, and it might have been nice to put maybe some holes in the floor to put a table or something in case you have children who are in school or something like that. But what a lot of people do is they'll convert this into an office. So if you don't expect to have guests, but you're going to work, or if you need to even have like a little fitness room inside of your RV, they'll remove the couch, they'll remove the bunk, and they'll turn this into an office space or a gym or whatever room. I've even seen people put a drum set inside these. Overall though, this is a really nice unit. I have to commend them for utilizing the space the way they did. It's very long. It's probably upwards of about 38 feet long, so it's definitely not a short trailer, but it's one that I could see people utilizing at a permanent campsite, or even if they're going to move it just a few times a year, and the price is right. You know, under 40 grand for something like this is a relative bargain. Keep in mind it is a stick and tin unit, so that is going to reduce the price a little bit, but overall you get a lot of bang for your buck with this type of unit, and it's relatively easy to service being a stick and tin unit, wood frame aluminum siding. Anyways guys, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.